Most people who are hesitant to try out the keto diet are afraid that the fats they consume ends up causing them cholesterol and heart-related problems. So let's take a look at what the research has to say about this. Now, there was an interesting study done on two groups of participants. One group being on a high-fat, low-carb diet, the other on a low-fat, high-carb diet. So it's important to note that the diet both groups consumed contained the same amount of calories. Well, the only difference being the macronutrient compositions. So what they found was that in the group who ate a low-fat, high-carb diet had increased levels of saturated fats, blood triglycerides and cholesterol, whereas the other group that was on a high-fat, low-carb diet had an opposite effect. Now, why would that happen? If you had watched my previous video of how being on a high-carb diet will raise the insulin level, this blocks the body's ability to use fats as fuel. So this causes the fat that we consume in our diet to be circulating in our blood. And this is the rise we see in the group that was on a low-fat, high-carb diet. And this over time can cause all the bad stuff associated with this high-fat content in our blood. So the real culprit here is actually the amount of carbs that we consume. Because if we can bring our body back to the state where we can use fats efficiently as fuel, then the fats we consume will not be circulating in our bloodstream, wreaking havoc on our body. However, there is a caveat here. We still need to be watching the total amount of calories we are consuming. If we were to mindlessly consume high amount of fats, we'll still end up getting the harmful effects of having too much fats in the blood. So to conclude, if we are on a ketogenic diet, we need to eat within our calorie allowance per day to experience the benefits of the ketogenic diet. Ever since being on a ketogenic diet, it had almost given me a new lease of life. The energy level that I feel is so different from a year ago. Well, don't just take my word for it. Try it out and see your health and also your physique transform. In the upcoming video, I'll be going through how you can calculate your daily calorie intake. It's not as complicated as you think it is. Stay tuned, Gary signing out here.